Okay, so we're still graphing lines with slope-intercept form. So this is just to review if you remember how to do it. So first, you're going to put your y-intercept on the graph. Then you're going to use your slope to get 2 more points. And then these are your slope directions. You've got 2 options if it's a positive slope. And you've got 2 options if it's a negative slope. So let's see how you did. We have y equals 4/3 x minus 3. So you're going to tell me what your slope is. It's always the m, right? M is whatever is attached to the x. So the slope is 4/3. You're going to give me the directions, okay? This means, because it's positive, you're going to go up 4 and you're going to go right 3. The other option you could have chosen was to go down 4 and left 3. Either one of those will give you the positive slope. And then your y-intercept is at -3. Hopefully you saw the negative, okay? So step 1, put the y-intercept on the graph. Remember, it's a y-intercept. It's got to be on this line, which is called the y-axis. Since it's negative, you're going to go straight down to -3. And here's your first point. Now from there, we're going to use our slope directions. So I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to go right 1, 2, 3. Here's the next point. We're going to do that again, okay? We need 3 points to make a line. We go up 1, 2, 3, 4. And we go right 1, 2, 3. Here is the third point. You could have gone down 1, 2, 3, 4 and left 1, 2, 3. But you only could have done that once. You wouldn't have room to do it twice in that direction. Either way, this is the line. You're going to connect it. Make sure your line is long and has arrows. And that's it. So we're going to move into today's lesson, which just has one little extra step added on.